Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are y'all feeling on this Monday morning? Today is day 4 of our Dive and Thrive. I'm Kelly and welcome to my YouTube channel. How are y'all feeling today? How was your weekend? My weekend was excellent. I actually had a really good weekend. However, a lot of times when you take a break, and I had a 4-day weekend, man, it kind of made me feel lazy this morning. Okay, which brings me to the topic for today. But before we get to that, how did you start your day off? Have you prayed today? Have you did your affirmations? It is so important to affirm your day and understand that you can start your day over at any time. Okay, it's so important to speak life on over your day on a daily basis. Sometimes we just roll out of bed and we forget to do that, but it's so important that when you wake up in the morning, one, give God some praise. It's so important to talk to Him when you first wake up, and not just when you first wake up, but all throughout your day. Don't be so in a rush to jump on your phone or social media and things like that. Give Him some praise and allow Him to set the tone for your day. But wake up and have a joyful and positive spirit, attitude, because it goes a long way. Okay, so today in day 4 in Dive and Thrive in January, we're going to talk about the power of procrastination. Yes, the power of procrastination. So over the weekend, I started cleaning up. I had time to do it. So I started cleaning up. I started getting rid of things because what do? When we go into a new year? A lot of us, we declutter from year to year. We make sure we're organized. We make sure that we are getting prepared. We doing all this decluttering. We're sanitizing. We're purifying our environments. And as I was cleaning up over the weekend, I found things that I needed to put up. I found papers that I was looking for, like receipts and things like that. And then I found material. Like, I love to write. That's why I always have my book with me. I love to write. And also, I write down my things so I really will not get off topic, okay? But I found so much material on things that I would like to share come later. I'll add it to my YouTube channel. But I'm sitting on so much material that I'm like, okay, you're not even sharing your gift with anybody else. You're just sitting on it. So you're procrastinating, right? I'm always writing down my thoughts, but I know for sure that the things that I write, the things that I think about, I know somebody else could benefit from them. So like myself, are you a procrastinator? Are you a procrastinator? Be honest. Are you a procrastinator? And do you know that procrastination can really keep you from elevating? It could keep you from going to the next level. So we're going to break that cycle this year because we cannot afford to take being a procrastinator or procrastination into this next season and into our life, okay? Because we are trying to elevate, we're trying to go to higher places, and we cannot do that when we have the lack of not completing our tasks, right? Now, it can keep you away from the ability to grow, and so we're going to address procrastination today because it's something that, like I said, I struggle with, and I know other people that struggle with procrastination too. We put off tasks to the very last minute, and a lot of people like myself have kids or have multiple jobs. So a lot of times if it's not on my 1, 2, 3, like I have to do it that day, a lot of times it'll get put off and I won't end up completing it as I should. But I need to stop doing that because even though I do work well under pressure, sometimes it could just be too much with all the tasks that I may have to do for that day. Okay. So know that at this point in our life, we cannot afford to put things off. We cannot do that. Procrastination has had a common space in my life, and I have to let it go. Like, I have to let you go. Okay. I have to break up with you. Seriously. Okay. I would definitely say that from procrastination, I lost some of my credentials. So say for instance, like something as small as like my MedTech license. The renewal came in the mail for me to renew my MedTech license. I'm not using it right now, but if I did need to use it, I can't even use it now because I failed to renew my credentials at the appointed time that they gave me. So that's procrastinating because I knew that it was coming up. I knew what the deadline was. And then I honestly forgot. And then it was basically too late. So now I have to take the class over. So sometimes we really set ourselves back when we procrastinate. Something else could be like paying something late. You may have a bill that's coming up, a ticket, your credit card, and okay, I have the money to pay it, but it's not due until the 18th, so I'm gonna pay it on the 18th. Why? Why do we do that? That's me. I do it all the time. And then sometimes if I'm so busy, I haven't set a reminder, I forget. And then attached to that will be a late fee. So this is why procrastination has to go, because it can cause you to kick out extra money for no reason. Okay. And also, it has caused me to miss job opportunities. So, it's been different times that I have looked for different jobs online, for instance. And it could be the state of Maryland hiring, or government hiring, and they, of course, have a deadline. I would save it, and not send my resume as I'm supposed to, and then when I go back to really go and do it, the deadline is up. The job posting has expired. So sometimes we set our own self back, and even with people that I know, they may say, "Well, send me your resume. Let me take a look at it. I'm sure the position is still available." And I take my time doing it, and then I call back. Well, hey, the position still? No, the position has been filled. The lack the lack of being organized, and the lack of being disciplined, and the lack of meeting tasks. So yes, I am a procrastinator. Listen, I'm admitting it, okay? But I'm willing and I'm ready to change my ways, okay? So procrastination comes a lot easier to people who naturally do not have the discipline to complete tasks in a timely and organized manner. That's me, right? This is why it is so important to write down a weekly list. I'm always saying to you guys to always have books. I have a book that I write in, but I also have a book for my budget, my finances. I have a book for goals. I have a book for my visualization, what I want to manifest. I have my vision board. It's so, I see these things on a daily basis, but it's so important now to write down your goals, because you can just check them off as you go. And once you see them in black and white, man, it just becomes like, in a sense, like a manuscript. You just, checking it off as you go. So understand that when you don't plan, you plan to fail. Because we are walking into our greatest season, it's time to stop procrastinating. It's time to step our game up. All your energy is needed right now to produce. You do not have time to walk and lack. You don't have time. You got to take the limits off of you. You got to do what you have to do. And right now, we are still facing issues with the pandemic. So now is more time than ever to work on your goals and your purpose. So understand that last year wasn't just for any old reason. We had time to be in quarantine. We had time to be by ourselves. And hopefully that redirected you to your purpose. Hopefully that gave you some sit down time just to get your thoughts together, your mind, get yourself in alignment, right? So we are not in quarantine just for any old reason. Understand that what you do at this point in the game, it matters. It matters. 2020 was the year of vision. 2021 is the one, okay? Understand we are walking into one of the greatest seasons of our life, but you have to be prepared, and you have to be willing to let go of those old habits. Okay, so in procrastination is one of mine. Okay, so we're going to do some affirmations for procrastination. Are y'all ready? So as I'm saying it, you can repeat after me. Today, I am truly attentive on my work. Today, I am truly attentive on my work. I find the work I need to do to be fascinating. I find the work I need to do to be fascinating. A lot of times we don't get things done because we feel bored doing it, or we feel lazy. So yes, I find the work I need to do to be fascinating. I can focus and concentrate at will. I can focus and concentrate at will. I release any negativity. I release any bad thoughts, bad feelings. I release any negativity that is surrounding in my space. I have clarity in energy. I have clarity in energy. I am committed to being focused on my goal. I am committed to being focused on my goal. I am a doer. I will take action and get things accomplished. I am a doer. I will take action and I will get things accomplished. What you do today improves your tomorrow. Say that with me. What you do today improves your tomorrow. I am turning into a proactive person. You are turning into a proactive person. I will always get started right away, even if I don't feel like it. I will always get started right away, even if I do not feel like it. Taking immediate action is becoming a natural part of who I am. Taking immediate action is becoming a natural part of who I am. I am becoming more productive with each passing moment. I am becoming more productive with each passing moment. I am better than I was yesterday. I am better than I was yesterday. Say that. I am better than I was yesterday. I can do this. I can do this, okay? We can do this, okay? So remember, we are striving day by day to be greater than we was from the day before, okay? And we just taking day by day, but in step by step. But understanding you got to start somewhere, okay? So hopefully, like I said, you have your different books, you have your journals. And tonight's homework is, have you ever put off a task and look up in months or years then went by? Yes. Have you ever put off a task and looked up in months or years have went by? That's so important to write down, because sometimes when you get a chance to write things down and you reread it, man, it has a different effect. Okay? So in your journal, I want you to write that down, and I want you to write about that time and exactly what it was, how long you put it off, and if you had gotten the task done sooner, how it could have had benefited you. Also, I want you to write, did you suffer any consequences from not getting the task done when you were supposed to? Okay? And then I want you to write out a list of things that you need to accomplish this week. Understand it's Monday. You have all the way to Friday to get these tasks completed. And I want you to be realistic, okay? What are your weekly goals? You got to do weekly. You got to do monthly, 6-month goals, and yearly goals. It's so important to do that. But a weekly goal could be, I have to renew my registration, or I have to... it's like a small measurable task that you could get done. I have to do laundry. If you're a person that don't do your laundry weekly, you got, a lot of laundry pile up all the time, maybe that could be something, that you could get done this week. But you got 5 days to do it. Even if it could be something as far as, okay, I'm going to get my business license this week. You have your 5 days, so make sure that you are writing down your list of things that you want to accomplish this week, and also the things that you want to accomplish for the month of January. And I want y'all to have an amazing day. Make sure you do pray, not just in the morning, but make sure you pray throughout your day. And make sure it's so important to have communion with God on a daily basis, because when you talking to him, be mindful that he does talk back through people, places, and things, okay? So I want y'all again to have a good day, and I hope this message blessed you. Have a good day, y'all. Peace.